Narcan, it saves lives after a heroin overdose. But what does it do for the addiction? Now, one local lawmaker wants to require rehab after the life-saving injection. But local health experts say there are a lot of obstacles in the way of that proposal becoming a reality.
7 Eyewitness News reporter Ed Riley has more on what is standing in its way.
Opiates, they just fall off the cliff. They went from, oh, I tried a couple pills to, boom, I'm shooting 10 bags of heroin a day. And you're like, how did that happen? How did they get here?
Officials with Horizon Health Services tell 7 Eyewitness News that the number of opiate overdoses locally has jumped up 480% this year. And while that is a huge concern, the number of overdose deaths is actually down. And that's being credited to the increased use of Narcan, a drug that is administered to save the life of an addict who has overdosed.
That has helped many, many people not end up dead who weren't intending to end up dead in the first place.
With first responders using Narcan more often, New York State Senator Robert Ort from Niagara County believes the time has come to tie mandatory treatment for addicts with Narcan use.
I don't think just enabling people's drug habits is the way to go. We want to end and really save lives and change behavior and get people treatment.
I think that people need some sort of push into treatment sometimes.
But there are obstacles. The biggest one being there is not enough resources locally to treat heroin and prescription pill addicts.
We don't have enough detox beds. We don't have enough long-term care facilities. We don't have enough Suboxone or methadone providers in the communities.
And Erie County Health Commissioner Dr. Gail Bernstein has doubts whether mandatory treatment will be effective.
We might spend all these resources of getting into care, and if they don't feel they have a problem, they're not going to buy into it, and it'll really be a waste of resources.
Bernstein believes beating the opiate addiction problem will require a change in medical mentality, away from prescribing the powerful pain pills that can cause addiction, which leads to heroin use. State Senator Ort says he's aware of the resource problems and he's still crafting the mandatory treatment legislation, which should be introduced in 2016. And one sobering fact about this problem, counselors at Horizon Health Services see more people now for opiate addiction than alcohol problems. Ed Riley, 7 Eyewitness News.